Hi there everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Animi Prasad. So yesterday we discussed about logarithms, some basic definition of logarithm and some basic properties of logarithms. So today we'll continue the topic. So now the topic is next thing is increasing logarithmic function and decreasing logarithmic function. So today we'll discuss about some increasing logarithmic function and decreasing logarithmic function. So here once we recall the definition of logarithm, y is equal to log x to the base a. Y is equal to log x to the base a. So here the condition of a. So increasing and decreasing logarithmic function is purely depends on base a. Whereas we discussed about the definition is if a to the power of x is equal to n, then x is said to be log n to the base a. Here the condition, here the base a, it is depending on increasing logarithm as well as decreasing logarithmic function. So here, when discussing about increasing logarithmic function, if the base a is greater than 1, if a is greater than 1, then it is increasing logarithmic function. Then y is equal to log x to the base a. This is called as increasing logarithmic function. Whereas here base a must be lies between 0 less than a less than 1. Here 0 less than a less than 1, then y is equal to log x to the base a. This is called as decreasing logarithmic function. We know in definition, if a power x is equal to n, then x is said to be log n to the base a. Here a comma n both are real numbers, positive real numbers, and a is not equal to 1 as well as a greater than 0. A is not equal to 1 and a greater than 0. That is why here a must be lies between 0 to 1. So nothing will happen for these two conditions. As well as here a is greater than 1. A is greater than 1 also will be happen. So once we'll check about some examples here. Suppose I am going to take here y is equal to log x to the base 2. Y is equal to log x to the base 2 graph I am going to check. So how like it will come in increasing logarithmic function. So this one when we are going to convert into exponential form, x is equal to 2 power y. X is equal to 2 power y. So we are going to get some input and output values. If you want to plot a graph, so we have ordered base. So for getting a ordered base, some input and as well as output values required. So here there will be y will be input as well as x will be output. So I am going to take here y is equal to 0. If y is equal to 0 taking means what you are going to get here, x is equal to 2 power 0 nothing but 1. So whereas here y is equal to 1 I am going to take here. So y is equal to 1 taking means x is equal to 2 power 1, 2. So y is equal to 2 taking means so x is equal to 2 power 2 nothing but 4. Whereas here minus 1, y is equal to minus 1, then 2 power minus 1 nothing but 1 by 2. So y is equal to minus 2 at last. So 2 power minus 2 nothing but 1 by 4. So 1 by 4. So we have ordered pairs. Now by these ordered pairs we are going to plot on a graph. The horizontal line is called as x-axis. This will be x, this will be x dash. And the vertical line is called as y-axis. This will be y, this will be y dash. Whereas the x dash and y dash indicates negative signs, as well as here x and y both should be positive. The point of intersection of two axes is called as origin. Here there will be here x, the x coordinate we are going to take on x axis, nothing but here 1, 2, 4 like that there. That is why this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. So whereas here this is 1 and this is 2, positive x axis, this is negative x axis minus 1 as well as minus 2. Here I am going to write for our convenience. So this is negative x axis minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 as well as minus 4. So the first point is 1 comma 0. The ordered pair is always going to take it as x comma y, not y comma x. X comma y is not equal to y comma x. So here the ordered pair is in the form of x comma y ordered pair. This is equal to the first point is 1 comma 0. So we need to plot on 1 comma 0. Here x coordinate is 1 as well as y coordinate is 0. Nothing, the point is on x axis. The second point is 2 comma 1. X coordinate is 2, y coordinate is 1. 2 comma 1. So here the x coordinate is 2, y coordinate is 1. It will be on first coordinate. The third point is 4 comma 2. The x coordinate is 4, y coordinate is 2. So it will be x coordinate is 4 means y coordinate is 2 here. It will be on again first coordinate, first quadrant. This is called as quadrants. These are quadrants, 4 quadrants. So next point is x coordinate is 1 by 2, y coordinate is minus 1. Nothing but the point is 1 by 2 comma minus 1. 1 by 2 comma minus 1. 1 by 2 is here and minus 1 is on fourth quadrant, means down. Here maybe. So next point is 1 by 4 comma minus 2. The x coordinate is 1 by 4. Nothing but in between 0 comma 1 by 2. Nothing but approximately here. It is not close. It is almost close to negative y axis. And minus 2 is here. So if you join all these points without scale, it comes like this. So this is the graph of y is equal to log x to the base 2. Log x to the base 2. So whereas what are the graphs that we are going to draw? So means y is equal to log x to the base 3, y equal to log x to the base 5, y is equal to log x to the base 10. Everything is going to come like this. Everything going to come like this. Everything going to come like this. So that is why here this is called as increasing function. Whenever log x to the base a should be greater than 0. A should be greater than 1. A should be greater than 1. It is called as increasing function, increasing logarithmic function. So it is called as increasing logarithmic function. Similarly, while discussing about y is equal to log x to the base a comes like this. Y is equal to log x to the base a, here x axis, this is y axis. So this is origin, this is around 1. Or else a. So this is y is equal to log x to the base a. So y is equal to log x to the base a graph is like this. This is called as increasing logarithmic function. Increasing logarithmic function. Whereas when we are going to discuss about the decreasing logarithmic function. So decreasing logarithmic function, suppose here the condition is a must be lies between 0 to 1 and y is equal to log x to the base a. Suppose I am going to take here y is equal to logarithm of x to the base 0.5. Here 0.5 must be lies between 0 to 1. That is why I am going to take y is equal to log x to the base 5, means 0.5. So this one we are going to check. Y is equal to log x to the base 0.5. So here this can be written as x is equal to 0.5 whole power y. So whereas one more step when we are going to write here 0.5 nothing but 1 by 2 whole power y. 1 by 2 whole power y. Right. So here x y. Here which one will be input here as well as same. Here y should be input as well as x should be output. That is why y first, x next. So here first the putting y value is 0. When we are going to put y value 0, 1 by 2 whole power 0 nothing but 1. Nothing but y is equal to 1. Putting y is equal to 1, then x is equal to 1 by 2 whole power 1 is 1 by 2. So this is 2. Here 2 means here 1 by 2 whole square nothing but 1 by 2 whole square nothing but 1 by 4. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 as well as 1 by 4. So here minus 1. Here minus 1. 1 by 2 whole power minus 1. 1 by 2 whole power minus 1 means 2, because a by b whole power minus 1 is equal to b by a whole power 1. Means the base is going to be changed, reciprocal. So next one is minus 2. When you are going to take minus 2, 1 by 2 whole power minus 2, nothing but 2 power 2, 4. Now the ordered pairs are 1 comma 0, 1 by 2 comma here 1 comma, ordered pairs are 1 comma 0, 1 by 2 comma 1, next 1 by 4 comma 2, next 2 comma minus 1, 4 comma minus 2. These are the ordered pairs. Now when you are going to put on your graph, here the horizontal line is called x-axis, vertical line is called y-axis. Here x dash as well as y dash. This is point of intersection of two axes origin. Now, so on x-axis we are going to plot 1, 2, 3 as well as 4. Here also minus 1 and minus 2. This will be 1, this will be 2, this will be minus 1, this will be minus 2. Right. So here x coordinates are x-axis, y coordinates are y-axis. So here the first point is 1 comma 0. The x coordinate is 1, y coordinate 0. Nothing but the point will be on x-axis. So next point is 1 by 2 comma 1. The 1 by 2 nothing but x is equal to 1 by 2 means in between 0 comma 1. In between 0 comma 1, 1 by 2 becomes like this. So here, and y coordinate is 1 means here. Next the point 1 by 4 comma 2. 1 by 4 comma 2 is in between 0 comma 0.5. In between 0 comma 0.5 the point is here. 1 by 4 approximately, and the value is 2. Y coordinate is 2 here. So it is almost reaches to y coordinate, y axis, but it never be cross to y axis. So little bit quite change will be. What are the value when you are going to take? It is almost going to mix to y axis, but it is a little bit change. Right, next. So here 2 comma minus 1. X coordinate is 2, y coordinate is minus 1. It is nothing but fourth quadrant, Q4. Next to 4 comma minus 2. It is also fourth quadrant. So when you join all these points, comes like this. This is the graph of y is equal to log x to the base 0.5. Y is equal to log x to the base 0.5. Nothing but it is decreasing function, logarithmic function. Decreasing logarithmic function. So whereas what are the value of a in between lies between 0 to 1? What are the values of a lies between 0 to 1 when you are going to take? It should be an decreasing function only. Logarithm of x to the base 0.5. Nothing but log x to the base a. A value must be lies between 0 to 1. So whereas when you are going to think about the horizontal and x-axis, y-axis, this is origin. So now the decreasing logarithmic function becomes like this. This is y is equal to log x to the base a. Whereas this one is called as x-axis, y-axis. This is origin. This is 1. So this is called as increasing logarithmic function. Y is equal to log x to the base a, where a greater than 1. Here y is equal to log x to the base a must be lies between 0 less than a less than 1. Like this you can discuss about logarithmic graphs. Thank you.